Whatever, it's already people on. I'm recorded. I put it up on our YouTube and everything, so it's all good. But I appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody being on. I'll go ahead and start. You guys can mute, just follow along. I'll go ahead and share what we're doing. Let me go ahead and start my PowerPoint here. We're going to share this real quick. Can you guys see this PowerPoint?
Yes, I see it.
All right, cool. All right, so I just want to get you guys in the right mindset. So as you can see on here, before I start the PowerPoint, I'm gonna show a video. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Let me know if you can't. This is like one of my favorite videos, really what happened to change my mind on a lot of things, a part of the reason. So I'll start it. It's a guy by most people know, Grant Cardone. He's pretty much marketed himself, and he pretty much have like changed the way I thought about things and money in general. So I'll play this little short clip. It's really short. Let me know if you guys can hear it first. So the CEO of Coca-Cola made. Can you guys hear it?
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
cool. So let me go ahead and play it, and then I'll stop
Yes.
it, and then I'll go into this. But this is actually one of my favorite quotes of investment quotes. So let's start with this. So the CEO of Coca-Cola made $50 million last year. A lot of money, right? Government's going to take half of it. Warren Buffett invested in Coca-Cola. He was paid $508 million last year. That's passive. Yes. He doesn't have to pay tax on it. You know how many people on the internet want to be the boss? A lot. If the boss don't make any money, the investor does. Don't be the boss. Don't be the CEO. Just invest. So the CEO of Coca. So I'll start with that because I think that was pretty powerful. It kind of changed how I looked at things because it was dead on. Basically, the CEO of Coca-Cola made 50 million. He giving half of it to the government because it's earned income. He working, so he's going to give half of it to the government. And like whereas Warren Buffett invested money and he got 508 million last year from Coca-Cola alone, which he never touches. And it's tax-free because it's passive, which means he's getting money from portfolio funds. The only way he pay taxes on that is if he was to withdraw the money or use the money. And like for everybody that's been here these last couple of weeks, everybody knows that what we do is we build our portfolios up, but we never touch the money. If we need something, we go to the bank because then the bank can look at his 508 million. He technically could probably get 5 to 10 million with 0% interest, and it's tax free because it's debt. And then when he pays it off with his portfolio, whatever the case may be, um, then he's not taxed because he's paying a loan back. So when I realized that, I was like, oh, okay, this financial game is different. It's kind of rigged. So, you know how everybody says the term the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, things like that. The reason being is because every time the poor go or middle class, we go to work, we getting taxed there, 30 to 40%, depending on how much you're making. Then when you go and you buy something from the store, whatever the case may be, you're getting taxed there. Um, which is another 8 to 10% on the goods that you're buying. Um, and what I realized was that that's why wealthy people, they use credit cards. They don't even use their own money. They use the credit cards because at the end of the day, they'll go to the store tax them whatever, but it comes off the credit card. They pay the credit card back, and then what does the credit card company do? They increase the limits. They don't, when you use your debit card, literally you're just using your money. It doesn't increase, it doesn't do anything. You're actually moving backwards. But when you use a credit card, even if hypothetically say I go to the grocery store, I spend $100, I take $100 from my debit card and put it on my credit card to pay the bill off, they're going to increase my limit from it could be 500 to 1,000, then 1,000 to 5,000, then 5,000 to 10,000. So I'm actually making more money by using credit. And so just a little tidbit, it kind of changed my mind on investing. I used to always want to do real estate, always wanted to do these things, get into it because I know the money you can make and all of this. And then I realized it was really time consuming. The people that's making the most money are the people that just putting up the money. They're investing the money and they're letting somebody else do all the work and they just get the dividends. And what I learned these last few years is that the wealthy and the rich, they pretty much work on projects. And the projects that they work on is to generate more income. And they just take their money, they'll hire construction companies, and there's nothing wrong with working. Let me put that out there too. There's nothing wrong with working. But I always tell people the whole purpose of Dreamers to Profit is we're trying to teach people how to become the investor, not the person that just wants to work. Like we definitely want to work. We want to work on our passions. Like I said, I coach basketball. I have a passion for helping people with this stuff. So you'll make money by following your passion and what God has put on your heart to do. And that's totally okay if you make the profit that way. So I just wanted to start with that. And don't worry if you miss anything. This is being recorded. It's always on our YouTube. You guys will get an email at the end of the night with recaps and everything. So no worries. Just sit back, relax. If you want to take notes, great. But I send you this PowerPoint every week. Those that know. Study it, go over it. Even on your free time. I know our time is valuable, so I don't like to waste you guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start this slideshow. Um, First and foremost, as this slideshow says, let's change our mindset. The number one thing, I don't know if you guys, well, obviously you guys can see me. A lot of you guys have known me for a while. Some of you haven't. As you can see, I've lost a lot of weight, especially the people that has known me all my life. Some people on here and some people know me half my life. I've lost a lot of weight. And what I've learned about just that journey is really it's all about your mindset, how you look at things, how you take things in, I'm constantly reevaluating myself on a daily basis. What can I do to be a better person? What can I do to be a better investor? What can I do to help you? All the people that's in Dreamers to Profit, this is what we spend our time doing. All of this is not for us. And we'll get into that here in a second, but it's really for you guys. I encourage you to come every week. I encourage you to bring people here. I encourage you to learn. And so with that being said, the first thing we're going to work on is changing our mindset. So review of our portfolio. So our portfolio the week before was up 200%. This week is up 150%, which is still really good. We took a 50% hit because of the Trump tariffs and all of this stuff. And so our stock market kind of went down. Anybody that's following that. Now, anybody that know me, we know we don't panic. So right now, I want you guys to understand this is very important. All the wealthy and all these companies are doing, the tariffs and everything is doing is they're resetting the market. So let me show you how the rich get rich and the poor get poor. And reason why we don't panic and we do not take money out of our stuff. Never. We never take the money out. So our stock portfolio dropped, I want to say about 40% this week. Now everybody's panicking. Oh my God, we're down 40% in the stock portfolio. No worries. We're going to keep it there. All they're doing is resetting it. What the wealthy understand, y'all, and from my studies, and I know a few of them, what they understand is they don't panic. This is resetting the market, which means America's on sale right now. And I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. America is on sale right now, which means that America, the stocks plummeted because Trump said, okay, here's tariffs. Okay, they got to pay this, they got to pay this. So people are starting to pull their money because they know we're going to panic. They know most people, the average person panics and they don't think about long term. So people are pulling their money out of companies left and right. And the wealthy are like, oh my God, it's Christmas. It's like the day after Christmas when or after Black Friday, everything drops. And what they're doing, they loading their money up, they buying more. They're buying more. They're buying more. So if you have a stock portfolio of your own, um, don't pull the money. Don't pull the money. Don't panic. It's not going to go to zero, or anything like that. It'll drop. If anything, add more money to it because now everything's on sale. So our portfolio was at 150% this week, which is still incredible, because we obviously have stable things that we invest in that constantly grows. Whatever the market is doing, it doesn't bother us. We have things going on that some safety nets in place that we're transparent, but we don't panic. That's one thing I've learned after studying for so many years, this financial system. We don't panic. This is just a reset. This is how the wealthy is going to get more wealthy and the poor is going to get more poor. So everybody that's in the middle class and poor, they're pulling from their portfolios. They're panicking. Oh man, this is going down. Oh my God, what is we going to do? And we're panicking. They're pulling their money from the portfolio, which is driving the stocks down. But Walmart, Google, somebody went to Walmart today. Somebody went to these. We invest in companies. We don't invest in. I don't care what the stock market's doing. I'm looking at the company, and the stuff that we invest in is bulletproof. So Walmart is not going nowhere. Amazon's not going nowhere. Google's not going nowhere. Meta's not going nowhere, and which we'll get into that here. So no panicking. We're not panicking. Yes, we're down 50%, but I want you guys to understand our portfolio last week was 150%. It grew. So we don't do panicking with Dreamers to Profit. We just don't do it. For anybody that's invested that's on the call, you can go to dreamers2profit.com and you can start investing with us as low as $50. You get 10% every quarter. Every quarter. Um, that's 10% every quarter. That's 40% for the year. And I'll get into that at the end. That you'll make on your money. We do not touch your money. What we do is invest your money and our portfolios grows and we basically compound our portfolios. That's how we earn. So for those that's wondering, those that's asking, we're in this to help you guys. This is not for us. Matter of fact, we're not even an investment firm. We're just an investment club. We're a financial education company. So what we do is we literally just do these seminars. We meet with people. We talk to people about financial things. We're not financial advisors. We don't have a Series 7 license or any of that. That's just our disclaimer. So any investment that you do, make sure you consult with a financial advisor if you have one, just to see. But we're really confident in what we do. And like I said, we've done this for a while now, and we've seen nothing but gains, and it's going up. So if you have invested with us, make sure you submit a withdrawal request by June 15th. You can just email us or inbox us on the social medias, which we'll get to before June 15th, because our second quarter will be July 2nd is when we'll start sending out money to people. So just giving you the heads up on that for the people that invested. All right, so let's get to it. What I like to do in my seminars is one, you don't have to invest with us. We want you to. We want you to earn while you're learning this stuff. So they basically earn some money every quarter while we're teaching you these things, but you don't necessarily have to. Our whole point of what we do is to give you guys the game, maybe show you guys some stuff you didn't know, some things that we've been investing in for years, some things that we know work, some things that's completely safe, some things that are financial firms, they are held to SEC standards, things that we invest in, things that we use. So I give it out. We don't ever want you guys to pay for this seminar. It's always free. Every week we're gonna give you something new to give you something to think about, to put your money in, to let your money work for you. And that's what we're accustomed to doing, what we want to do. We even have some things coming up. I'm in the works. I got my guy Jabal on the line. Big credit guy, works with a credit restoration company. I want to bring him on here in a few weeks, and let him present some things, because the whole point is to help you guys and to help anybody that comes on. So please invite whoever you can to come and get the information. But let's get to it. All right. So if you guys are looking at this screen, 3 real estate platforms, because we also invest in real estate. That's a part of our portfolio with Dreamers to Profit. So we have 3 real estate platforms you can invest in right now, all hands off. What if you guys can make money in real estate right now without you doing anything? No wholesaling, no fix and flipping, no going out into the world trying to find deals and all of this stuff. Because let me tell y'all something, they are lucrative. But the amount of time that you have to put into them to close that deal from start to finish is a lot of time. I've done wholesaling. It took me 5 months to close a wholesaling deal. And yeah, me and my partner, I think we had like 18, 20,000 or whatever. But when you average it out, it's like all the work we had to do, all the man hours, all the driving, all the finding people. You got to go down and find people's information, whoever owns the house. Like it's time consuming, and anybody that's been in real estate understand that. So it taught me, as the opening video showed you, I no longer wanted to be the CEO. I no longer wanted to do the real estate thing and be the real estate guru. No, I just want to be the investor. And so it's like, and I noticed something about the banks. They do not deal with you if you know. If you don't know what you've done, if you don't know a deal, if you don't know how to do a deal, if you don't know how to do a fix and flip, if you don't know how to set up before, they will not bother you. They will not mess with you because they want to make sure you know what you're doing. So to actually then you find somebody that mentors and they want to charge you $10, $15, $20,000 to mentor you, and you still ain't even closed the deal, and you still kind of lost. So that's why with Dreamers to Profit, we could have done that. We could have been like, all right, all of this information, I'm just gonna charge people 15, 20, $30 to learn it. But we was like, nah, we just want to give people the game and give people to understand it and give them a different mindset. I want you guys to get into the mindset of being an investor. And the funniest thing about it, people think you need hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest. You don't. I'm about to show you 3 platforms you can start right now with $10 in real estate, and they're real. One of them I started in 2022, and that portfolio, just me reinvesting, the dividends they give me is 200% just in that. And this is just my own personal. This ain't got nothing to do with dreams, but this is just my own personal. So let's get to it. You guys can write it down. Oh, there's 3 links in the chat. They're all the links to the platforms. Go ahead and add them to your cell phones. Eric, if you can, watch the chat. T, watch the chat. See if anybody is having trouble with it or anything. But there should be 3 links in there to these 3 things I'm gonna go over. You guys can literally put it on your phone. Create an account, open it with $10. Like literally, you can open it with $10. If you got $30 right now, you can start investing in real estate right this moment. And this is the difference between Dreamers to Profit and other things. I'm just gonna give them to you. So the first one, company called Ground Floor. That link is in the chat. If you're not seeing this or you're sitting on YouTube, just hit us up on social media. We can send these to you. No problem. But what is ground floor? So everybody's heard of a fix and flip. All right. Fix and flip. People go find vacant homes, go to the bank, get 70, 80,000 or whatever they give you, fix it up, and then resell it for 300, 400,000. That sounds so good on TV. I used to watch that all the time. Fix and flip. Oh, that's pretty simple. Let me go ahead and try it until I start really watching it. And then I start seeing sewer problems and I start seeing plumbing problems. Then I got to stay on the crew, make sure they there, make sure they fixing it up right. If they mess up, I got to throw another 20,000 in this. I got to sit down. I got to make a budget. Man, too much. Right now, y'all, there is an app called Ground Floor and the link is in the chat. You can download it right now. You can invest $10 in it and the pros do it. There's a company, the company Ground Floor are people that's all they do is fix and flips, and they're doing what they call crowdfunding. So you can invest $10, and as it says, you can literally get 10 to 12% on that $10. Now I know y'all like, man, that's nothing. Now what if the people that's in here that was going to invest $10,000, $15,000 into a home, what if you put $10,000, $15,000 just into this app, which you can, and you're getting 10 to 15% on that. And that's only going to take a few months to do. And you ain't doing none of the work. That's the best thing about these apps. You do none of the work. You basically put your money in, you become the investor. Anybody can do it. You can start with $10, $100, $1,000, whatever you want to do. You're going to earn 10 to 12%. This is the app I've been using for 2 years. You can do that right now. Every time you get paid, drop something in there. $10. We all got $10. So like me, like how I used to be, I used to just be heavy on the fast food. I get my little 10 to 15. I'm going to McDonald's, KFC, whatever, and I'm blowing it when I could be investing it and that money working for me, and I'm just earning money. And guess what, y'all? I know y'all like, man, that's really not a lot of money. I keep telling y'all one of my favorite words is the power of compound interest. If you put 10 in there, it becomes 11. Leave that 11 in there. Now you've made $1, and it just keep compounding. You're not going to miss the $10. But these are basically, it's a real estate investment platform. It's for non-accredited and accredited investors. Let me explain what that is. A non-accredited investor is anybody that's under $100,000. So all the big deals that you really want to get into that's paying it is for accredited investors, which means you got to have 100,000 or better. And for one of my good friends in here that's in a real estate group, she said, you be an accredited investor, you might have to have $1 million. And I'm more than sure on certain projects you have to. But with ground floor, you don't have to be. You can start with $10. You can, if you don't do nothing else, open it up for your kids. If you don't do nothing else, just open it up for your kids. Put $10 in there every time you get paid. Don't even touch it till they're 18. These are small things that you can do today that can literally change the course of where you're going. Everybody can do this. So ground floor is one. So just to give you an example, if you invest 1,000 across 10 loans, so basically they're going to, and these houses are real, y'all. If you download the app, sign up, create the account, they're going to show you the houses that's on the market to be fixed and flipped. You can go on Zillow. You can find them on Zillow, on any real estate platform. These are real residential properties. They're fixing and flipping, and your money is a part of it. And then once they secure the fix and flip, they get that check from the bank. That's when you get your payout. So whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. So if you got any extra money, because I know money's relative to who you're talking to, speak with your family. Crowdfund with your families. Like crowdfund with people that is like-minded that want to grow some wealth for you guys. So this is what it is. You get 10% back. You basically, if you put $1,000 in it, you get $100 after a year. And I'm be honest with you, y'all. I've been using this for 2 years. My loans close quick. I get emails from them because sometimes with fix and flips, because they only do good property. So sometimes with the fix and flip, they can be done in a month, 2 months. Whenever that fix and flip is done, you get your percentage. So they say a year just to be safe. But from what I understand and what I've seen through experience, man, I've gotten these, I put 10 in and these deals will be done in a month's time. And I got my money back and I just put it back in. I never pull it out. For all my people that's been here, you understand why we never pull this stuff out. We just build a portfolio and we're going to go to the bank. Everybody knows this. If you haven't, I'll send you some information on our seminar. The second one, concrete. I've been using this for a couple years. The good thing about concrete, and these numbers are off, y'all, because it's not 5.5%, it's 6.5% that they pay out. And that is a year. But the dividends, I want you guys to understand this. Everybody know the dividends is what makes it. So every week, though, they pay you your dividends. So every week, you're getting dividend payments from this platform. This is another real estate investment platform. So these are the pros going out and getting deals. And on these apps, this link is in the chat too. On these apps, they're showing you the things that they are investing in. They are showing you the houses and the properties that they are investing in that your money is going in. So the best thing about these platforms is you can put the money in. You ain't got to do none of the work. No paperwork, no none of that stuff. You just putting your money in and you're getting 6.5% on it every year. And like I said, that's on the money that you put in, but it compounds every week. So if you're putting in money every week, that 6.5 actually is going to be more because you're compounding what that 6.5 would have been. So if I put $10 in 1 week, you're going to get 6.5 on that 10. But at halfway through the week, I put another 10. Now I got 20. Now I'm going to get that compound interest if everybody's following me. So I'll put some things up here. Don't worry about this. I'm not going to go through the whole thing on here because you'll get this presentation and you'll be able to do your own research on it. But I love it because you can start with minimum capital. This is stuff you can start with 10. Actually, Concrete lets you start with $1. So, and like I said, if you use the links, they'll give you $10 to start for nothing. So that's always good. So Concrete is another one. The link is in the chat. Make sure y'all download these apps, send the links out to whoever you know, and start earning residual income. This is money you're making whether you're working or not. Now, I know it's all about, remember the first thing I said, it's all about your mindset, how you look at things. When I first found these apps, I put $10 in, and when Concrete sent me my penny for the week, I lost my mind. Now, everybody was like, well, it's a penny. It ain't nothing. But what people don't understand what the mindset is, it's a penny today, but it could be a million tomorrow. It's all about compounding, how you look at it. This is how the wealthy look at it. That's why they use credit cards, because that $275 or that $500 room that you want at a fancy hotel, the credit card company pays for it, not them. It's the mindset, y'all. It's how you look at things, how you actually look at what's coming in. I don't care if I get $1 back. It's $1 I didn't work for. I'm getting paid around the clock while I'm sleeping. I'm not doing nothing. So what am I doing right now? I'm trying to find, I might get another job. I'm trying to get 2, 3 jobs because I know all I need to do is invest. And eventually this money's going to pay me. And that's the ultimate goal. This is how you get out of being middle class or poor. You'll never be wealthy, rich, or whatever working. It's hard to get there. You can't get there. You have to invest. So these are all things that's very safe. You guys can start tonight and you guys can start understanding how investments work. So that's another one. The third and final one that I'll go over is everybody should have this by now. In your email, I send it to you, the compound real estate bonds. I tell everybody that's that wants to just start investing, that has money to invest, that's just sitting in a bank that's paying you 1%, if you're lucky. A high yield is paying you 4 or 5%. There's no way after my emergency funds, I'm not investing in this. When I get paid, it goes emergency fund, and then the rest is investments. So even if you don't invest with Dreamers to Profit, that's okay. Here are some things you can start investing with. That's very safe. 8.5% is really good. That means for every $100, you're gonna get $8.50. For every 1,000, you're gonna get $85. And it compounds every single day. So that's what makes this special. And it's and as you guys, this buzzword right here, passive income stream. That's what you guys want to start working towards. So instead of, I always do it like this now. So if I buy a pair of Jordans, or if I buy anything, like I go, like today I'm going to get a steak because it's Sunday. I always get a steak on Sunday. If I go get a steak on Sunday, whatever I spend on that, I got to invest it too. So if my steak that night costs 45 because it's a ribeye or whatever, I got to have $45 to invest too. So what that does is what it does is over time, I know I didn't lose any money. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. If I spend $45 on a steak and I invest $45, I know over time my investment paid that steak off. So now I don't feel bad. I hope that didn't go over anybody's head. Like that's very, very powerful thinking. And I don't care if it's $10. If you drink Starbucks every day and that Starbucks is $10, have $10 to invest without even thinking about it. Just double it and invest it because then you're paying yourself. And these are some of the things that you guys can start with your families. So like if you got a family and the family's together, or not even just family, it could be friends, it could be whoever that you trust. And instead of like this is what I'm working on now, instead of us going out and taking loans or credit cards from even myself, I've been victim of this stuff from other people, man. We come to our family and we start paying our family, and our family, instead of taking the money back and going and blow it, we just put it in platforms like this. Now, if something comes up, everybody's good. Nobody's scrambling. Ain't nobody like, okay, I got to pull from my own resources because we're building a family generational wealth kind of thing. I hope this is very powerful what I'm talking about. And I talk about this and I'm so passionate about it because I really think this is the way we get out of the hole. And I haven't gotten into life insurance and all of that stuff, which I will at another seminar. So come every Sunday. But these are the three. So these are three real estate for all my people that always wanted to invest in real estate, didn't know where to start, didn't know how to start. Start here. Because you don't have to do none of the work, but you're going to reap all of the benefits. And so start here. All the links are in the chat. So you can definitely sign up. You can take your phone, sign up with these right now and earn. All right. And if you're, oh, well, you'll get that. So, of course, so we talked about real estate, which is something that Dreamers to Profit invest in. And this is the part of our portfolio. This is why our portfolio is usually safe. These are low risk. With all investments, there come risk. Anything can happen. But the way I always say it, if something happens to these, that means our world is in trouble in general. So start here if you guys don't know. Everybody got $10. Everybody got $30. You guys should open this tonight. It shouldn't even be a wait. So open this tonight and just see how it works. It will shock you. Links in the chat. All right. So we talked about real estate, which everybody wants to invest in. Let's go ahead and talk about the second thing. Before I get into that, I sent out an email with all of the free crypto faucets. They're all free. Tonight, I'm going to work on a video to show you how to work it, to show you how to sign up, to show you how to do that, because I didn't send that out. So I'll send that out. Everybody, please listen to me. Open those faucets and do them. Do them. Just sign up for them. It's really simple. You sign up with your email, you create your password. That's pretty much it. You do the little captcha, and it's going to be a faucet where it says roll. You're just going to click roll, and you will get free crypto. Please do this, even if it's once a day. Just do it once a day. You can do it every 30 minutes. You can do it every hour. That's how it's set up. But if you don't have time, which I understand, at least do it once a day. Why am I saying this? Guys, this world is going through I've been screaming this. We are we are on the verge of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of humankind. And if you're slowing your feet, if you talk giving yourself excuses, oh, I ain't have time, I ain't do this, you are getting crypto for free right now. A lot of people don't know this. Please go here, sign up, and get it. Because Bitcoin and all my market people, people that study, I know my sister T does, we study, all my market people, Bitcoin is on a line, it is about to blow. It is at the bottom of it is about to blow. Now, last time I told somebody this, it was at 18,000. It ended up being 100,000. So I'm telling you now, if you haven't got these links, just leave your Gmail there. Um, leave your Gmail there, and I will or your email, and I will send you the links. But please, tonight, sign up for a few of them. Do XRP, because I gave you guys like 2 XRP ones. If you don't do the rest of them, which I think you should do all of them, there's a Bitcoin one. Guys, listen, it's happening. The transition is happening as I speak. So I won't go into that. But if you want some free crypto and you haven't gotten the links, just message me. And then I'll make sure you get them. Also, in the Eric, if you can, in the chat, go ahead and put the Telegram group. Our Telegram group, Dreamers2Profit Telegram group, is now available. If you guys, we drop jewels in there all the time. Links, jewels. Go ahead and sign up for our Telegram group. It's absolutely free. Everything with us is free. We'll give out game there. We'll give out videos there. We'll keep you in the loop so that way on you guys' time, you guys can stay ahead and stuff like give us feedback as well. There's our links for our social medias. So if you can, go ahead. So my next thing. Everybody, if you haven't gotten these, please, and I can't tell you to invest in them. All I can tell you is it's a good chance you should. The world, not me, because I don't want you guys to think this stuff is just coming from Jerome's knowledge. No, I'm not smart enough for that. Not me. This is what the world calls these stocks. They call it the Magnificent Seven. If you don't know what stocks are, if you don't understand stocks, if you don't understand dividends, if you don't understand any of that stuff, like open up a brokerage if you don't know what that is. M1 Finance is one. Robinhood, Webull. I know you guys have seen this. If you got, matter of fact, if you guys signed up, this is what I want. Drop your link of whatever brokerage account you have. If you have a link, drop it in the chat. Help somebody out. Sign up for it. And if you don't know how to do anything else, get these 7. Now, I know y'all like these 7 are expensive. The good thing about these 7 is with these brokerage accounts, you can buy fractional shares. What is a fractional share? Which means if I put $10 into these 7 stocks, they're going to disperse whatever that $10 will get me, and I'll get a fraction of that stock. Guys, listen. Yesterday was like some of the best news ever. Everybody was scared. Oh my God, Trump, the tariffs, the stocks dropped. Oh my God, what are we going to do? Oh man, I was like a kid at Christmas. I told our group, hey, we buying more. We buying more. Next week is our stock week. Oh, we buying more. It's on sale. And I know it's going back up. I know it's going back up. And when it goes back up, it goes tenfold. And you'll see in a second. So let me get into this. This is the free game part. If you guys remember, I'm giving you the PowerPoint. I'll email it to you guys, so don't trip. But let's get into the Magnificent Seven. These are 7 stocks everybody should have. Let me say that again. These are 7 stocks everybody should have. I don't care if you have a fraction of it. It's like Bitcoin. And we can go through them. When you see these names, y'all going to be like, yeah, gotta have it. All right. So, Magnificent 7 stocks. And here they go. Everybody knows these players. Everybody knows these companies. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Meta or Facebook, Nvidia, and Tesla. Everybody, these are the Magnificent 7. If you don't have a brokerage account or portfolio, hey, open up an M1. You can name your portfolio Magnificent 7. And every time you get paid, you should be dropping something in here. Every time you get paid, you should be dropping something in here. Okay, Apple is so, and let me just give you an example. Apple dropped theirs January 1st, 2016. It was $24. And these numbers are off, by the way, because this Apple is not 150, I don't think. I don't think it is. I think it's way higher than that right now. But it started at $24. Just imagine putting $25 in every paycheck back in 2016. You'd be a millionaire. But let's just say hypothetically off these, and my fault, y'all, the chart is off. I don't think the stocks of today is correct. But I want you guys to understand this. $24 would have got you a share of Apple. If you just put $100 in there, you'd have got 625. If you didn't put another dime in there, you'd be at 625 right now. If you put 1,000, you'd be at 6,200 right now without doing nothing. And if you'd have put 10 racks in there, 62,500. I know we've been on trips. I know we've been family get-togethers. I know you do family reunions. You got to pay fees. What if our family just put 10,000 in Apple? Just our family. You got 62,000, and it's still growing. Now let me ask y'all this: Apple going anywhere? I don't think so. I think they'll be around for a while. Microsoft, I think the whole world's winning by Windows. Windows to Apple. And that didn't get no better because Apple and Windows, they're doing AI now. So Amazon, let's stop it. Let's stop it. Amazon started at 675, y'all. It's at 3,200 right now. No, I'll skip one. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's go back to Microsoft. Microsoft in 2016 was $25 a share. If you put 10 racks in there, you have 128,000 right now. $128,000 if you didn't put no other money in it. Now, is Microsoft going anywhere? Do you think these companies are going to stop growing? No. Amazon, self-explanatory. Google, we ain't got to talk about Google. Meta, Facebook, we ain't got to talk about that. But here's one nobody ever thought about until now. Nvidia makes all the computer chips. It was $5 in 2016. It was $5. If you'd have put $10,000 in the Nvidia back in 2016, you'd have 1.2 million right now. This is why you guys never sell. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to fluctuate, but it's going to beat it. I don't invest in stocks. I invest in companies. So $5 in Nvidia would have got you 1.2. If you $17 for Tesla in 2016, that you'd be at 411,000 right now. These companies aren't going anywhere, y'all. They're not going anywhere. Matter of fact, Tesla, they have 199 Bitcoins that they bought a part of their portfolio. Most people don't know this. Tesla bought 199 Bitcoins at $18,000. Tesla's not going nowhere. So I urge y'all, every week I try to get y'all game. If you don't know how to invest, if you don't know nothing about investment, if you don't know anything, just start here. I heard my man, if y'all don't know, I'm plugging him right now. I like him. His name Wall Street Trapper on YouTube. Some people like him, some people don't. He got a saying. He say an apple a day keeps the poverty away. He ain't lying. You buy Apple stock, you can't lose over time. So keep that in mind. These are 7 stocks that you have to put money into. You don't have to. I can't tell you what to invest in. So please don't look at me as a financial advisor. I'm not even presenting y'all my opinion. These are facts. I'm showing you the facts. So just at Dreamers2Profit, this is what we do. Our job is to make sure you guys to break this stuff down so you guys kind of understand it. And just giving you the bare minimum. So this week's stock picks is the Magnificent Seven. Don't forget that name. You can Google it. Magnificent Seven. These will come up. Yes, you could take $100 every check, just start a brokerage account, put it in here. So these are things more long term. I always tell people to hide. So everybody comes into money. Some people come into it during tax time. Some people come into it during just something happens. Some people get settlements. Some people at some point in your life, you come into a large amount of money or somewhat amount of money. We got to start thinking about what we do with our money. Our money has to be invested because you have to think I used to be 17 and I was like, man, I'll never get older. And I'm 45 now. So it's like, no, it goes fast. So for all my people like, man, I can't wait that long. Yes, you can. Because it's going to come. Your time is going to pass. And if nothing else, let's say worst case scenario happened, knock on wood, I pass, whatever. Now at least I have something I can give to my daughter or to my family or to somebody that I know will take care of them, which is coming up in the next few seminars. We're going to break down trust. We're going to break down wills. We're going to break down all of this stuff. please continue to tune in. But I'm warming you guys up because most of you guys have asked me about investments and how to start. Our job at Dreamers to Profit, we truly believe this. I'm taking away your excuses because everybody got them. So I want to make it so that all you can do is look yourself in the mirror and say, nah, it's on me. I didn't take action like I should have. So take action. Like everybody get excited about information. I did. Shout out to the people that's been here every week, that's grinded it out, that's getting the information. Because it's easy to get excited after a night. Consistency is what is the difference between successful and non-successful. Consistency. So whether one person on this line or 1,000 people on here, I will be here every week giving out new information, giving out gems, partnering with people, working with people. We have to help each other. We have to help each other. So this is our passion. So I hope everybody got them 7. If you don't, no worries. You know what? Email will be coming to you. So make sure your email's in the chat and this will get out to you. So you ain't got to worry about this. You guys can study this stuff yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Jerome. Study this stuff yourself. But I'm giving you the game. That's what we like to call it. We give you the game. We don't want nobody to be left behind. So if you're that conservative investor that don't really want to take risks, but we have some things here too that can really, really, and it's really to us, it's really not a risk. So we'll be getting to that in the next couple seminars. So please do not miss these seminars. Bring a friend, family, whatever. So these are the Magnificent 7, I call them. All right. So y'all know at the end, I'll always go over this. So why do you want to invest with us? Why would you want to invest with Dreamers to Profit? Well, it's simple. Real quick, you're going to earn something while you're learning it. So while we're showing you, I showed you the Magnificent 7. I showed you 3 things you can get started investing with right now. While I'm teaching you this, you can invest with us because we already invest. Because imagine if I'm giving you guys this stuff, imagine what we know and what we're doing. So our minimum investment is $50. If you just want to try it out, that's an extra 20 for the year. If you don't want to do nothing, so you come away with 70 for the year without you even sweating. But you can invest as much as you want and how much you want. I know money's relative, like I said. Every Sunday we throw these seminars. We have a Telegram group now that you guys can sign up for. Jump in there. We give out game. The other day, I know people didn't even notice. I was on Facebook and I gave out a stock recommendation. And it was a stock that was at a certain time. Even when the stock market dropped, this one went up just like I planned it. It's because I understand the markets. I know how to read them. So it's like you guys just gotta imagine what we know if we're giving this information out. So while you're learning this stuff, while you're learning how to invest, while you're building your confidence in investing and all of this stuff, you can earn money with us. Like I said, we're not an investment firm, but we have an investment club portion where your money gets used to reinvest and you earn 10% back on your money every quarter, not every year. It's every quarter. I always say that because people like, so I get 10% of my money for the year. No, for the quarter, which means if you put 1,000 in, you can get 1,100 back in a quarter. And we don't like every quarter, like I said, as long as you hit the withdrawal, send a withdrawal request in, like we will send you the entire amount. We'll send you the entire amount that you gave in with the interest, and you can draw it. So we have people because we're that confident in what we do. We're that confident. And like I said, we're not financial advisors. It's a disclaimer. You could put money in, you could lose money. If we could lose the entire portfolio, that can happen. That's a part of it. So with any kind of investment, there comes inherent risk. So, invest at your own risk. But we're very, very confident in what we do. We have a diversified portfolio. So everything that we go over in this, from the real estate to the stocks we'll be into the Forex in the next couple of weeks. We'll get into the business credit in the next couple of weeks. And we also do cryptocurrency, which the last 2 been over. We tell you guys what we invest in. There's nothing to hide. We're showing you things that we invest in, things that we learn, things that we know, and we hope that you guys take action and do it. But we also have a certified Forex bot that runs 24/5 basically on its own. We developed it, it's ours, and that helps our portfolio as well. Anybody that hasn't heard of Forex, that seminar is coming. Please be here for that. That will be one that will probably change how you look at everything. But right now, I'm just giving you guys some simple tips, some simple games, some foolproof things. If those stocks I gave to you go down, the world is in trouble. Apple and Microsoft is everywhere. Google is everywhere. So if these stocks I'm giving you go down, we're in trouble. If Nvidia crashes to a point where it's just no longer, we're in trouble because that means all the computer systems, everything is down. So we make sure that our portfolio is balanced enough to where we can get these returns for you guys. But if you don't want to invest with us, that's fine too. Take the game that we gave you. Start investing. I definitely tell you guys to start investing. This world is changing. Jobs are being taken away. AI is taking over. In the next few years, you will not, it will be most of the jobs will be replaced with AI. So investing becomes even more important. Information becomes even more important. So take what we give you, take action. I don't care if you open the account, do it with $10. Like, open it. And like I said, just to give you guys the projected returns of 40% annual growth, if you put $1,000 in, man, you're not gonna get 10%, which is not gonna get 1%, which is like $40 for the year. And that's only if you keep it in there for the whole year. But with us, you're gonna get 1,400 back if you put 1,000. That's $400 a year extra. Now it doesn't seem like much, but compounding. As you can see, after 10 years, you're almost at 30,000 if you never put another dollar in there other than 1,000. So just giving you some guys some good advice and some things to look at as you do these things. So I say all of that. Sorry, y'all, my phone is going off, but I say all of that to say that's it. Is if you go to dreamers2profit.com, you could go ahead and, like I said, do an investment with us, and you can start investing today if you want. But if not, hey, we just want to give you guys the information because that's what we are. That's what our company is. It's a financial education company. So with that being said, thank you guys. I don't want to hold you up. Y'all got any questions? If you got any questions, if you can, Telegram group is in there. The links should be in there as well. And yeah, if anybody got any questions, that's great. If not, then we can close it out. And then I'll see you guys next week. And I'll send you guys this PowerPoint. Remember, during the week, whenever you get time, study. Study. Study what I'm talking about. Don't just go by what I'm saying. Study what I'm talking about. And you'll be like, oh, okay, that makes total sense. So if you're a conservative investor that really don't take risk, man, these are some of the best, these are some of the best apps and stocks I can give you just to be safe. And don't worry if the links aren't in there. Um, don't worry if the links aren't in there, they'll be in your emails when you get them. But definitely join our Telegram group. Definitely join our Telegram group. Check your emails tonight, and I'll make sure that you guys have that. And spread the word. Have somebody just come into the Telegram group and learn more about what we got going on. Oh, and also tonight, your free ebooks, because I always give a gift every week. The free ebook tonight, along with the audiobook, is the book called The Psychology of Money. The Psychology of Money is a very popular book. You guys will be getting that as a free gift from us because we're not reselling it. But we can give it out to the people that's in the group. So that will be in your email. It'll be an audiobook or and it'll be the ebook too, because I don't want no excuses. Everybody like, man, I don't really got time to. No, everybody drives in their car. Everybody is at the house sometime relaxing. Put your headphones on and learn something. Understand money. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. If y'all got any questions, anybody?
No.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for tonight. Let me go
No.
ahead. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and stop. I'm gonna stop sharing it. Y'all have a good night. I want you guys. This will be up on YouTube too. If y'all got people that y'all want to learn, kids, whatever, send them the video. Just send it to them. Even if they only watch 10 minutes of it. The education is everything, y'all. Education is everything. So, all right, y'all. Well, I want y'all to have a good night.
Good
Okay.
night, cuz.
Yep, yep.